At life being wasted, and we don't want it to be your turn. And for people who forget, I will always say to them, yesterday's victims were once survivors, today's victims were yesterday's survivors, and tomorrow's victims will be today's survivors. The question is, who is next? The victim card is going round, and I tell you today, to be a victim in Nigeria is no longer a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And if you think it will not be your turn, guess what? The last person also thought the same way. The person who died once said, God forbid. God will not do us what he has given us the capacity for us to do for ourselves. We have to come out. We have to make demands. We have to let the government know that indeed their power comes from the people. And on this SARS matter, we are saying no retreat, no surrender.
Welcome back to my channel. This was not the way I planned on coming back. Well, I cannot act like I'm not seeing what's happening in the country, and I cannot be silent about it because I have a platform and I have a voice. Currently, we are going through a protest to stop and eradicate completely SARS. The question now is, what is SARS? SARS is a special anti-robbery squad. It is a unit of the Nigerian police force. SARS was initially created to put an end to the fraudulent activities of individuals of the country. But with the look of things, SARS has done more harm than good.
There was no riot. Not that the boy was involved in any fracas. Not that he was stealing. Not that was all robbery. Just cold-bloodedly, they wasted this boy for me. Oh God. Avenge my for me. Avenge his blood. Avenge.
So bad. This is so bad. Country when everybody still they manage.
Because of this SARS, they seem to be doing more harm than what they were created for. This is why the youth of the nation are crying out that SARS be put to an end completely.
You know the period class again. See, I like playing, I know the playing. Don't fear.
The problem with this unit is that they've been exploiting, they've been cheating, they've been stealing from us, they've been torturing against all civilians that they are meant to protect. They are meant to protect us, but at the moment they seem like they won't causing us problems. Everybody has a right to life, and their life should not be at any point cut short because of whatsoever reason. Question is why you should take part in this Endsars movement. If you care about justice and human rights, then you should be a part of Endsars movement in whatever way you can be a part of it. We cannot sit down and continue being oppressed and act like we are fine with it. Enough is enough. The time is now. We are the future, and the future is now. This is not a fight for only yourself. This is not a fight for your family. This is a fight for Nigeria as a whole. This is a fight for the nation. This is a fight for everybody. The fact that you have not been harassed by SARS today does not mean that there's a possibility that you will not be harassed by them tomorrow. You need to speak up with Nigerians that are ready to fight against oppression. You don't necessarily have to be at the front line of the protest for you to know that you are lending your voice. You can lend your voice in various ways, some of which I'll be explaining now, but you cannot act like you are not seeing what is happening. It will be insensitive and ill-mannered of you to act like you are not seeing what is happening. I know some people are asking that how can they help in this Endsars movement. These are the various things you can do to help against the Endsars movement. You can share. When you see content that is talking about SARS, you can help to share. That will help other people be educated about what SARS really is and what they are about. Especially the older generation, because it seems to be like they don't have any idea what's going on. What you can do as regards this Endsars movement is to protest. And to protest, you do not need any special skill. All that is required for you is to know how to walk. Everybody can walk and stand. You can join a protest near you. There are different protest centers you can join. And if you do not want to protest for some reasons best known to you, you can amplify. Amplifying will mean that you are all out, you are retweeting, you are reposting, you are sharing content that are related to SARS. You can educate people as well. Educating people will mean that you are explaining to them what exactly is going on in the country. You are not just letting them believe what they want to believe, but you are giving them the proper information, because some people are misinformed due to some form of ignorance or whatever it is. So you can educate this kind of people. That's another way of being a part of the end protest movement. Another thing you can do is to use your skills. Whatever skill it is that you have, either professional or unprofessional skill, this is the time for you to use it. If you are a graphic designer, don't stop, make graphics about this. If you are a lawyer, do not stop, help people that have been illegally detained by police. If you are a medical practitioner, help people at protest since they have been injured. This is the time that you need to use your skill and your profession more than ever. At the end of the day, it is one Nigeria. Another thing you can do in this end protest movement is to donate. People that are brave enough to put their life on hold or put their life at risk by going to protest, all they're asking from you is to donate in ways you can. You don't necessarily have to donate money. You can donate items, you can donate face masks, you can donate water, you can donate placards, you can donate cardboard. Whatever it is that you can use, you can be of help. Please be. If you can do is to document. If you are at a scene where you are seeing people being harassed or seeing people being punished or people being illegally detained, you can document these things. They will serve as evidence in the future or when it is necessary. And I think everybody should do is to do something. Don't just sit down. Something as little as retweeting, something as little as reposting, something as little as amplifying, something as little as educating can go a long way. So you make sure you find yourself doing something about this Endsars movement, and should do is to pray. This is the most important. Whatever religion it is you are, maybe a Muslim, a Christian, just pray. Please pray. Prayer goes a long way, far beyond what we think. Pray for Nigeria, pray for our country, pray for protesters, pray for God's protection.
In a time where intercession is going to go hand in hand with intervention. If you really pray effectively, you will get instruction.
There's a time